Hey, and welcome back, Buzz Buddies. This is B with Beer30.Buzz. Today is National Beer Day, so I do want to say Happy National Beer Day to everybody out there. The beer that we're going to try today is actually from Great Divide Brewing Company in Denver, Colorado. This is an Imperial Stout called Yeti. It is 75 on the IBUs, so I think we all know how I'm going to think of that. 9.5% on the alcohol content, so you know I'm going to say eat a heavy meal with this. What's really cool with this particular beer is that it was the 2005 silver medal, 2008 bronze medal, and 2009 silver medal, I do believe, at the Great American Beer Festival. This particular beer does boast some of its own pairings on here, so I'll go ahead and give those to you here. That is suggested food pairings: grilled steak and leeks, rosemary, potatoes au gratin. And then it's got some cheese suggestions here. I had to look this one up. Roquefort and blue cheese and creme brulee. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a huge fan of blue cheese at all, so never in my life will you see me trying to pair a beer with any sort of blue cheese. I know in the past I did mention possibly doing one with smoked Gouda. I do like smoked Gouda cheese, so maybe something like that would pair very well with a beer like this. I'm going to go ahead and get this cracked open. One of the things I do want to point out about this particular beer is that the top was wrapped in foil. I personally am not a huge fan of that. To save time, I went ahead and at least cracked the top off so it was easier for me to go ahead and get the little bottle cap off here. But when searching for beers, I do tend to stay away, I think, from something that is wrapped up like this or has that wax that's melted on the top or whatever the case may be. I think at that point, maybe I'm getting a little too hoity-toity with my beers. If I wanted to crack something open like that, maybe I get a bottle of champagne or something like that. I don't know. But for me, when I'm looking at a beer, looking for a beer, it's about convenience, taste, and likability. And it's not too very convenient to have to try to peel some of this stuff off, especially if you're not very good at it. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and give Yeti a shot here. If you have not done so, please do not forget to visit us at www.beer30.buzz. And I can tell you already, this is probably the darkest beer that I've poured. I know I did one yesterday that was pretty dark, and I know that I did Founder's Breakfast Stout that was pretty dark, but the actual head on this is even darker than any other beers that I've seen before as well. Again, could be from the roasting, so the caramelization, that's what's giving it that color. Maybe it's the ingredients they're adding, but I'm a little reluctant to want to give this a sip, so we'll go ahead and get this started. Again, this is Great Divide Brewing Company out of Denver. It's called Yeti. Oh, my sweet Jesus. All right, now, obviously other people think this is a good beer. Winning a couple silver medals and a bronze medal. I'm not the beer advocate out there. I'm not Byron the beer god, so don't take everything for what I say as being how good a beer is. That obviously hit me pretty strong right off the bat. Now that I've had a chance to sit, I'm tasting a lot of chocolate and coffee actually. Really heavy on the chocolate, like maybe like your dark chocolate, something that's like 80% chocolate or higher. I'm really getting that heavy taste. So let me go ahead and get another sip of this. Again, it's got me salivating a lot. You guys know how I feel about that. I'm not looking for a beer that makes me salivate too heavily in the back here. If I'm going to salivate that much, it's going to quench my thirst. Maybe I don't need the beers. Maybe that's a good thing for this, since I don't necessarily like these kind of beers. But again, I'm still holding on to a very strong chocolate taste with some light coffee overtones. I'm going to go ahead and give this one last sip, again following up with people's requests of giving it at least 3 chances before signing off. Again, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. If you have not liked us on our Facebook page, please go ahead and do so as well. I know that we're currently at around roughly 60 likes, I do believe, so once I reach 100, I will be doing our first collateral giveaway. So again, this is Great Divide out of Denver, an Imperial Stout called Yeti. I could probably say I call it Yucky, but again, that's just me. So, third attempt. And I'm just going to leave it at that, and hope you all have a great, happy National Beer Day. And please don't forget to comment to us on Facebook or YouTube. Thanks again. Cheers.